concept of personality is something which has always fascinated the psychology community. What makes us who we are? Why do some people behave and act in certain ways? How is our personality different from the people around us? In a previous video, we talked about the Myers-Briggs test. If you haven't already watched this video, you can check it out after watching this one. But in this video, we'll take a closer look at the Myers-Briggs test, a method of sorting and categorizing different personalities. Curious about what personality type you identify with? Let's take a closer look at each possible result on this famous test. ISTJ, the inspector. The first result is known as the inspector. The letters in this result stand for introverted, sensing, thinking, and judging. These people are serious and highly logical. They might even be intimidating to some people because they tend to be very serious and formal. But overall, ISTJ individuals are proper, calm, and traditional. Funnily enough, these people are often misunderstood, perhaps because they often seem very serious. In reality, they value social responsibility and are very ethical. INFJ, the counselor. Next we have the counselors, who often have a unique outlook on life because they always look deeper than what's happening on the surface. The letters in this result stand for introverted, feeling, and judging, with the N representing intuition. Also known as the advocate, these people are generally seen as diplomats. These people are usually very creative with the ability to view concepts in a much deeper way than others, and they never accept things at face value. Sometimes other people see INFJ types as a little eccentric. INTJ, the mastermind. INTJ types are seriously deep thinkers. A more traditional introvert type, these individuals tend to work better alone and can comfortably handle long periods of time without any human contact. The letters in this result stand for introverted, thinking, judging, and intuition. These individuals love to develop elaborate strategies, and they hate it when things don't go according to their carefully laid out plans. ENFJ, the giver. Our next personality type is famous for helping others. These people are often extremely ethical and highly idealistic. They love to connect with others and flex their charismatic muscles. The letters in this result stand for extroverted, intuition, feeling, and judging. These people trust their gut instinct and intuition more than most, and sometimes get a little disconnected from the real world around them because of it. ENFJ types constantly have one eye on the future, for better or for worse. ISTP, the craftsman. This is probably one of the hardest personality types to spot. They're also famous for being very hands-on. They keep their cards held very close to their chests and don't give away too much about their inner feelings and motives. People have a hard time figuring out ISTP types. The letters in this result represent introverted, sensing, thinking, and perceiving. Sometimes these individuals suddenly act with great spontaneity, thoroughly surprising those around them. Often, ISTP types secretly want to be a lot more wild than they allow themselves to be. ESFJ, the provider. When most people think about what the word extrovert means, ESFJ individuals are the ones that come to mind. They don't just excel when it comes to social interaction, they crave it. They love being in the spotlight, but they're also committed to helping those in need. The letters in this result stand for extroverted, sensing, feeling, and judging. If you're at a party, ESFJ types are the ones getting all the attention. They probably helped organize the event too. Out of all the personality types, these individuals are the easiest to spot, and they're quite common as well, making up roughly 12% of the population. INFP, the idealist. These introverts are usually pretty superstitious, seeing signs and symbols everywhere in daily life. They prefer to be alone, where they can contemplate the deeper meaning of life. They are extremely imaginative, often diving deep into their own fantasies and dreams. The letters of this result represent introversion, intuition, feeling, and perception. These people are seriously reluctant to talk about themselves, especially with strangers. On the other hand, they're more willing to spend time with those who have similar values. ESPF, the performer. Tons of actors are ESPF types. These individuals don't just enjoy being in the spotlight, they thrive in these situations. They're usually very good at capturing our attention and can hold down an interesting conversation for hours on end. The letters of this result stand for extroverted, sensing, perceiving, and feeling. Apart from being great performers, ESPF types genuinely care about the well-being of others and are extremely friendly. ENFP, the champion. This personality type is a born winner. They dance to the beat of their own drum and carve their own path in life. If these people don't have the chance to fully express their individualism and unique goals, they won't be very happy. They're also very sociable, and they love spending time with others and forging real connections. The letters in this result stand for extroverted, intuition, feeling, and perception. These people are guided by their feelings, but are extremely thoughtful and insightful. ESTP, the doer. These folks are all about getting their hands dirty and enjoying personal freedom in everyday life. They don't like rules, and they won't let little obstacles hold them back from experiencing all that life has to offer. These individuals don't worry about abstract ideas and will instead focus on the here and now. ESTP stands for extroverted, sensing, thinking, and perception. These types tend to make decisions without hesitating, which may or may not land them in trouble. ESTJ, the supervisor. These are some of the most organized people you'll ever meet. ESTJ types are often strong believers in traditional values, and they always try to do what's right. As natural-born leaders, these individuals try to look out for everyone else around them. Out of all the personality types, these people often give the best advice and guidance. ESTJ stands for extroversion, sensing, thinking, and judging. These individuals love a challenge. ENTJ, the commander. These people also thrive in leadership positions, and that's partly because they're both logical and intuitive. In many ways, this personality type enjoys the best of both worlds, thinking deeply about their problems while still being extroverted. ENTJ stands for extroverted, intuitive, thinking, and judging. These individuals are capable of making quick decisions, and they're often correct in their judgment. INTP, the thinker. These individuals are often responsible for brilliant, innovative new theories. Understanding logic is second nature to INTP types, and they can spot things that others miss. Never attempt to lie to an INTP type. They'll see right through it. Give them an outlet for their high energy and creative intelligence, and there's no telling what they'll accomplish. INTP stands for introverted, intuitive, thinking, and perceptive. The little mundane details tend to bore INTP types. ISFJ, the nurturer. These are some of the most helpful people you'll ever meet. ISFJ have hearts of gold, and they're always willing to help those in need. These people usually radiate positivity and warmth. ISFJ stands for introverted, sensing, feeling, and judging. People love being around these personality types, not just because they're helpful, but because they bring out the very best in those around them. ENTP, the visionary. Honestly, you'll probably never even meet someone who is an ENTP type. These people are completely rare, and they often show up to completely revolutionize the world. Their personality is something of a contradiction. While they're extroverted, they also hate meaningless conversations and like to get straight to the point. They also love to play the devil's advocate, and they never shy away from a debate. ENTP stands for extroverted, intuitive, thinking, and perceptive. Of all the personality types, these individuals often have the deepest understanding of even the most complex concepts and theories. ISFP, the composer. Here's another personality type that might seem like a contradiction. At first glance, these people don't seem introverted at all. Although these individuals are warm and friendly, they also like doing their own thing and exploring their own personal goals in life. These introverts understand that meeting new people can teach them new things, so they're much more charismatic than other introverts. ISFP stands for introverted, sensing, feeling, and perceiving. These people love experiencing new things. They're also known for being talented artists. Sometimes they struggle with self-esteem issues. So there you have it. All 16 personality types fully explained. Who knows? Maybe you'll be able to classify people you meet based on what you've learned in this video. But remember, some personality types are harder to spot than others, and it's never a good idea to jump to conclusions. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and please let us know your personality type in the comments below.